live burial is said to be one of the biggest human fears. In the past, before modern medicine, people were sometimes declared dead and buried, only to actually be alive. Now, although live burials are extremely rare, they do still happen to this day. In this list, we'll be showing you 5 people who were declared dead, but came back to life. Number 5. Li Xiufeng. 95-year-old Chinese grandmother Li Xiufeng died from a head injury. A doctor declared her dead and her body was put in a casket while they planned her funeral. A whole 6 days went by, but just a day before her funeral, friends and family saw her casket was missing her body. Initially thinking some sick person stole her body, they went around trying to look for her. That's when they spotted her sitting on a stool in the kitchen, casually cooking herself some food. As you can imagine, everyone was stunned to see Li not only alive, but acting like nothing happened. She reportedly told villagers, "I slept for a long time. After waking up, I felt so hungry and wanted to cook something to eat." Number 4. Val Thomas. Val Thomas from West Virginia has a pretty amazing story. She suffered 2 heart attacks and had no brainwaves for more than 17 hours. Her heart had stopped and she had no pulse. Doctors said a respiratory machine kept her breathing and rigor mortis had set in. She was dead and there was no hope. Her loved ones said goodbye and doctors removed all her tubes. Amazingly, 10 minutes later, she randomly woke up and started talking. Doctors called it a medical miracle and couldn't give an explanation on how she's alive. Not only is she alive, but she's been examined to be in perfect health. Number 3. Ludmila Stable. It's not only adults who have defied all the odds. Ludmila Stable was born 3 months prematurely and showed no signs of life. Doctors declared her as a stillbirth and sent her to the morgue. Her parents were devastated and insisted on seeing and saying goodbye to their baby girl. After spending 12 hours in a cold, freezing coffin, her parents heard her let out a tiny cry. She was cold as ice but far from dead and is now a perfectly healthy baby. Her parents were going to name her Lucia Abigail but decided to name her Luz Milagros, which translates to Miracle Light, after the incident. Number 2. Ludmila Stable. To be declared dead once and come back to life is extremely rare, but for it to happen twice you should either seriously consider changing your doctor or start your own religion. Ludmila Stable, a 61-year-old grandmother from Russia, is the only recorded person who died twice and came back to life. The first time she spent a few days in hospital as she was feeling unwell, then doctors declared her dead. She was sent to the morgue for 3 days and when her daughter came to collect her body, doctors told her to wait as they needed to perform an autopsy. As the doctors went to perform the autopsy, her body was missing and they found her laying in her bed alive. She said she woke up in the morgue as it was so cold her skin started to peel. The second time she died again during a hospital stay due to heart complications, but this time doctors managed to resuscitate her several hours later. It seems this woman clearly isn't ready to leave just yet. Number 1. Kelvin Santos. This 2-year-old Brazilian boy probably has the most chilling case of all. He stopped breathing and was declared dead during treatment for pneumonia at a hospital in Belém, northern Brazil. His lifeless body was given to his family in a plastic bag. His parents quickly started planning his funeral when something incredible happened, but also very sad. During his funeral, according to numerous witnesses, the boy sat up and said, "Daddy, can I have some water?" only to lay back down again. Everybody apparently started to scream, and when his parents realized a miracle had just taken place and that their child is alive, they noticed he wouldn't wake up again. They rushed him back to the hospital where doctors examined him and declared him dead again, saying he showed no signs of life. His funeral was delayed in hope he would wake up again, but he never did. Thank you for watching, and if you have a video idea, why not leave a comment below, and if we make it, we'll give you a big shout out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome daily lists of all things 5. This is All 5, and until next time, feed your mind.